Good morning, good morning, good morning, and happy Thursday, guys. Happy Thursday. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I woke up like literally 2 seconds ago, so I'm still waking up. You know what I mean? Like my mind is a little bit all over the place right now, but hopefully you guys are having an amazing morning and a good Thursday. Man, I'm tired. Anyways, coming into market open, it seems we're getting some volume. It does seem pretty interesting right here. So we're gonna see what we can cook up here, and we go from there. All right, guys. So far, I'm not really seeing anything too crazy. Setup wise, we do have this right here, but I don't know what I'm looking for just yet. So I'm definitely gonna give the market some time to actually do its own thing, and see what we can do from there. I'm gonna give it like maybe a few minutes, and then depending on whatever type of volume we get from the market, we go from there. All right, guys. But yeah, I'm about to start up the stream over in the premium, and then we pretty much just start talking setups here. All right. So let's go ahead and see what we have here. But yeah, NQ is looking like it's looking really strong here. So let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. But in the meantime, go ahead and make sure I have everything set up good here. All right, cool. All right, let's go ahead and start up the live trading here. Now, I am kind of leaning more towards bearish, and I'm gonna explain why in a second. But let me start up the live trading. Yo, good morning, guys. What's going on? What's going on? What's up? What's up? All right. So coming into market, like guys, coming into market open. Honestly, we could talk some setups here. We can talk some setups here. Um, and the reason I'm liking this, guys, is I don't know. I mean, okay. Look, I wasn't really expecting so much of a sell off coming into throughout the overnight session, but we did end up getting something really interesting. Now, there is something that's kind of worrying me a little bit. We do have a 10 a.m. orange folder. I know we usually say orange folders don't do anything, but today it's home sales, and home sales actually moves the market like crazy. So a part of me kind of wants to sit back in the market and just wait for that news to come out. But if we do have a setup, we can definitely do something from there. By the way, good morning, guys. Good morning. Right. But honestly, coming into market open, guys, the market is looking pretty interesting. I kind of like it. We definitely have a lot of room to do something. So whatever direction we get, we have a lot of room towards that direction, no matter what happens. Trump is speaking at 10:40. Bro, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that, bro. Let me see, bro. I just hit my first 10K month, bro. Congrats, bro. That's huge, man. That is huge. Are we on MQM? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Anyways, guys. So coming into market open, here's kind of what I'm looking at. All right. So coming into market open, I was eyeing this internal right here that we had before the market opened over at 862. All right. And then coming to market open, we ended up taking out this price, and now it seems like buyers are somewhat getting weaker. Obviously buyers are still in control because we have such a strong buying candle. So yeah, buyers are definitely there. You know what I mean? So they're not just gonna disappear just because we took out a level. But we could definitely try to get something going if we can get a sweep from 862 into this London low, because we never even ended up taking it out. Um, coming into market open. Now keep in mind, guys, I don't really have a bias just yet. I am leaning more towards bearish. But I'm not really seeing any signs of selling. I'm not really seeing any signs. You know what I mean? The market just opened. I don't know what's going on just yet, right, guys? So here, let me go ahead and put up my stream real quick. That I'm live. There you go. Okay. So I'm obviously gonna give the market a few minutes to actually see what it wants to do, and then depending on what it wants to do, we go from there. All right, guys. I'm gonna put this out real quick right here. Okay. Bet. All right. But yeah, right now I'm gonna try to focus on some shorts. Not I don't know how soon, but I'm gonna try to see if we can manage to get a sweep off of this internal right here. If we're able to do that, we can definitely take some shorts into this London low for a quick scalp. It wouldn't be so bad. Now the only thing we could target these two London lows right here, so we can have like a price target into some shorts until like 660. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Something like this, for example, into like 660 right here for about 150 points. Now, the only thing that's worrying me, guys, like I said, is we do have 10 a.m. news coming out. And it's gonna be home sales, and home sales is definitely something that really moves the market. Although it's an orange folder, I'm not sure why it's considered an orange folder. I guess it's because sometimes it doesn't move the market and sometimes it moves the market like crazy. It's kind of like a hit or miss in a way. But if we're able to get the setup about a few minutes, like maybe 10 minutes before the market plays out, we could definitely get the setup to work. But anything after that, we're gonna have to kind of wait for the market to do its own thing, right? Um, Now there's a few things I do want to do in this live. After if we end up getting the setup or not. Because the my long term investment account finally settled the funds, so I'm gonna start adding into my position into GEPQ. So I don't know if I'm gonna do it over on live or if I'm gonna do it later on, depending on whatever the market does today. All right. But for those that don't know, I do have a long term thing right here, which my entire plan behind the stock that I want to invest to long term is all there. All right. So I might add later on today, and I feel like right now it's a good time to add since we are pretty gapped down right now, from yesterday's FOMC highs. So I might add into this later today, guys. So for those that are doing long-term investment investing with me, I'm like I said, I might add maybe in an hour or so into this position. But for now, I'm gonna be focused. I'm pretty much mainly focused on trading NQ right now, bro. Kenny. What's up for using? I'm just using Webull. You don't need anything crazy. You don't need anything fancy. It could be Robinhood, Webull, whatever works. Hey, David, are you in longs right now? No. Nowhere near. Nowhere near. Oh, yeah. Trump does talk. Oh, damn. Okay. Damn. So with Trump speaking at 10:40, it's an orange folder. So I don't know. The thing is, you just can't. You just don't know with Trump. That's the problem. You just don't know. That's a little bit of a big problem. So we gotta finish the day quick. I'm gonna try to finish the day before 10:30 because I am not trying to get caught up with that Trump movement. Nowhere near. I don't care if I stay cash. I don't care. Actually, I'm fine staying cash. We've been killing it this week. So if we have to do that, and by the way, guys, I think I said it, a few times yesterday. Tomorrow is OPEX. All right, guys. So you guys already know the deal. Tomorrow, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I kind of want to avoid tomorrow, and you guys should too. And the reason I'm saying that is you guys know the deal. OPEX every third Friday of the month is OPEX. Write this down if you guys haven't already. Every third Friday of the month is OPEX. So yeah, I do not like OPEX. It is horrible. Pretty much for those that don't know what OPEX is, it's pretty much when a bunch of money is taken out of the market through options, because a bunch of options are expiring on Friday, every third Friday of the month. And what tends to happen is when money is being taken out of the markets, obviously you guys know the money moves the markets, right? So if there's no money in the markets, it does not move at all. 9.5 out of 10 times the market is super choppy during OPEX days, and it is a living nightmare to trade. All right, so in my opinion, I'm probably just gonna avoid tomorrow, whether we take a trade or not today. So we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, right now we're still trying to get some selling coming in. We haven't confirmed the deal will sweep just yet. But we are definitely looking towards it. So, like I said, guys, what we're looking for right now, let me draw it out for you guys, just so you guys can see exactly what we're looking at here. Right? So we're trying to see we have the internal high right here. So we have an internal high DOL, right? What we're trying to see right here is a simple sweep below it. So it would be after this candle, hopefully, right? We want to see price. All right. We want to see price hold below. Pretty much is what we're looking for. All right, guys. And if we're able to do that and actually hold below it, it would also confirm the MSS model. So if selling steps in, I mean sellers, not buyers. All right, to signal MSS model. And then once we get that, guys, all we need is simply just obviously selling control, selling pressure. We get the inverse off this. We take shorts into these two levels of the London lows down here at 735 and 660. That's pretty much what I'm looking for. Why don't you consider continuation? We're not looking for anything right now. We're just kind of forming ideas right now. Remember, the market opened up. We don't have anything too crazy, and we also have existing home sales coming out in about 15 minutes. So we're just waiting on that. Whatever comes up, we'll just take the setup from there. Yes, took internal. Yeah. Well, oh yeah, I just did. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, no. A big reason on why we're mainly looking for shorts a lot more than longs is mainly because the objective to the upside kind of already got hit. It was going to be 862. So what we're looking to see right now is if sellers are able to step in. If they're not, then we're probably going to shoot higher into maybe this London high, I would say. That's probably the next level of liquidity that we have. That's actually really important. But for now, we're trying to see if we're able to get a reaction off this. If we are, we prepare for some shorts, and then we just go from there. All right. Hey, I requested a payout on March 14th and got it approved 2 days later. I still haven't received the payout. Is this normal? Yeah. Give it a few days. You'll be fine. It takes a few days. Because they have to process it, they have to wire it, and then your bank has to accept it. What about the 15-minute fair value gap that we're in right now? Yeah, we could. I mean, if we reject off this, it'll be like a +1, but I would look to take shorts from this right here. It'll be a little bit better. It'll give you like that extra confirmation that sellers are really there. You know what I mean? Because right now it just seems like buyers are in full control, and sellers don't really have the strength. So if we do end up holding, above this gap and everything, we might see a little bit higher into this London high up here. But I don't know. A part of me wants to really start adding into this position, like ASAP. Like I might just add the position right now. I just don't want to miss a day trade over on Nasdaq, but I do want to start adding into GEPQ for my long term. Wait, let me make sure that my funds got settled, because I really want to add into that. Let me see. Hold up. Let me open up Weeble. Oh yeah, it did get settled. Cool. All right, yeah. So whenever we find the time, I'll start adding into. Yeah, bro, I'm excited, bro. I've been wanting to do long term for a while, and I finally did my research and I found what I liked. So we go from there. Yeah. Now I'm just trying to see if sellers are. Keep in mind, guys, the volume coming into today, it looks interesting. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm sure this is a fair value gap right here. Yeah, 117 points. But I don't know. The volume doesn't look. It looks normal today. I haven't seen normal price action in so long. Like, you see how the candle is slowly moving. It's slowly having momentum. Nothing crazy. It's not like the Trump market where we're selling off or pumping up 1,000,000 points left and right. Like, for the first time in like maybe like a month, it looks normal. So I'm not used to this. I was gonna say it's slow, but I'm measuring out the candles, and it's just normal price action. That's surprising. The build up before news, maybe, man, maybe. But right now, guys, even if we do sell off, I'm probably gonna give the market about 10 minutes for the news to come out. You guys know I'm not really trying to get into anything before news comes out. It's just not my type of thing. All right. Candles are going where they're supposed to finally. Yeah, bro, for real. You need 7 trading days to request a payout, right? No, it's 8. 8 days. 8 days. 8 days of you making a profit of about $50 to $100 a day. So you can't just make $1 and count it as a day. It has to be over 50. Let me see. I use my wife's bank account for my first payout, and that was approved. I just requested another payout that was approved, and immediately they asked for there was a try to ask them what the problem was and just verify with them. Maybe just something happened in the system. I wasn't short before open, missed the internal row by 3 points, bro. But yeah, guys, pretty much what the game plan is for now, guys, is we're simply just waiting. We're simply just waiting for price to go ahead and wait. No, not for price. We're just waiting for news to go ahead and just come out. So we're gonna give the market about 10 more minutes. 10 minutes before we get anything. So if you guys have any questions right now, will probably be the best time. Is this long-term investment good for people that don't have that much capital? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Not really. No. I was doing the math with one of the people in the mentorship yesterday, and he asked like, "Hey, what if I put $1,000 into this right now, bro? You're looking to make about $10 a month from dividends. Keep in mind it's $1,000. So I hope you're not expecting $100, $1,000 a month from passively. But no, if you're not trying to put a few thousand into this, you're probably not gonna make that much from it. Now, can you still add into it? Yeah, because you can always look to continue adding consistently every single month. You know what I mean? What about 10K? 10K will bring you what, maybe $100 a month, maybe around there. Because what I'm doing is I'm adding $30,000 today, maybe like in the next hour or so, and I'm looking to be making anywhere from $250 to $275 a month passively. What makes you like, oh, I'm not gonna talk too much about it because right now I'm trying to focus on this setup, but I have the whole reasoning behind the liking right here. So I'll just send it over in the chat so you guys can give it a read. But it's just I'm trying to build a passive income. It's like a second income, but I don't have to do any work. That's pretty much what I'm trying to do. So I was gonna put a lot of money into real estate. But there's a whole bunch of problems with me in real estate. I'm too young. I don't have enough credit history, tax history, and all that stuff. And it just sounds like a headache with the tenants. So I'll probably just do that sometime later on in the future. Right now, I'm gonna be looking to build up my dividend portfolio. How does it work for taxes? Let's say I do add 5 to 10K as an investment, you won't be taxed. I don't think so. I don't think so. I could be wrong. I haven't done too much research over on taxes, but I'm not sure. I'll have to look at it for you. Yo, Blasters, can you on a live account? Can you what on a live account? Can you on a live account when price goes down, add market buys? And if it goes, yeah, I mean that's not the smartest thing to do, but yeah, you could do it. Nah, but you don't have to. But you don't have to be, dude. You can add like base hits. You could do like 1,000 ads, $500 ads, like maybe every paycheck. But you get what I'm saying? Like remember, I'm gonna be doing this for years upon years upon years upon years. I'm not day trading this. Keep that in mind, guys. This is gonna be an investment for the next lifetime of my life. You know what I mean? Like I probably won't be selling this for the next 20, 30 years. You know what I mean? As long as everything continues going good, we'll be set. So if you guys obviously don't have thousands to add into it, you can always add a portion of your paycheck into your long term. You know what I mean? And then passively every month you're gonna be getting paid dividends from that stock. So you can add $500, you can add $1,000, you can add $100. I mean, obviously you won't be making much for a very long time, but you're letting your money pretty much work for you. You know what I mean? Are you worried the market will dump? Not really. If the market look, there's no perfect time to add long term. Um, if the market does end up dumping, you just add more. There's no stop loss in a long term investment. You just continue adding more. You continue dollar cost averaging, and then as we go on, you know what I mean. Exactly. DCA traditionally the market will go up exactly, and we know that it's going to go up because JP Morgan follows QQQ. So as you guys see right here, we have the same exact movement. So as QQQ traditionally goes up over time, so will JP Morgan because it's following QQQ. And you're also going to be getting paid the growth investment from the stock itself, and you're also going to be getting paid dividends. All right, guys. So that's why I like this one so much. It's like you're pretty much investing into QQQ, but you're making money passively at the same time. All right. So that's why I'm looking to add so heavy into this one right here. All right. But in the meantime, guys, we are still focused on QQ on Nasdaq and Q, and so far nothing. We still have 5 minutes before news comes out, so I'm not really too worried about it. But hopefully the news can come out bearish to the point where we can get a very strong selling candle and just take this and finish the day in a few minutes. That'll be the best thing. So you can't buy a house if you want. Well, I could. But investment wise, it's kind of more of a headache right now because I have so much going on and pretty much real estate. There's nothing passive about real estate. It's pretty much a second business. I've done my research on it. It's literally there's nothing passive about it. Especially with Section 8, which is the main thing I was trying to get into. Nothing passive about it. It's literally a whole job on its own. All right. Yeah, it consumes your time and it's a huge headache. So right now, I'm definitely trying to build another source of an income, and I'm gonna start doing it long term with dividends. For now. Do you already max out your Roth? I don't even have a Roth. I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of just do it on my own. Let me see. Of course, there's no perfect time for you to throw your money into a long-term investment, but would you want to wait until you see a bit of consistency in the uptrend? Yeah, from what I'm seeing right now, the market is definitely settling down a little bit. I did cover this in my mentorship class last night as to why, I mean, the market is kind of stabilizing itself. FOMC, it seems like the market investors liked FOMC and everything. So I want to start. I'm not saying that the market is gonna bottom out here, right? I'm personally just, I mean, I want to start adding around this range. I personally, I like the way it's coming up. So there's no perfect. There's literally, it's literally impossible to time the complete bottom of the market, but it's never a bad idea to start adding your position. Why not pay someone to do Section 8? Bro, that requires a lot of trust, bro. A lot of trust. And it's not as easy as just paying someone to do it for you. At least I don't think. I'm in Section 8. It's not, yeah, exactly. It sounds simple. Like the concept of it, you know what I mean? You get an ugly house, you fix it up a little bit, you get it inspected, you put a tenant in there, and the government pays for your rent every single month, right? Passive? No. It is a huge headache. Huge headache. I've been doing my research on it. The people that make it sound okay, look, here's how I'm gonna put it. The people that make Section 8 look simple, they're pretty much just trying to sell you the course. I mean, look at Tom Cruise, for example. He says, "Oh, guys, it's so easy. All you have to do is put a $2,500 down payment. You put it out to this tenant with this screening and blah blah blah, and that's it. You're set for your entire life." No, bro. No, it is not that easy. But remember, I mean, guys, when it comes to gurus, they're just trying to sell you a dream. They make something sound easy, so you buy into it, and then that's it. You know what I mean? No, not Tom, no, no, no. Is it Tom Cruise? Is that his name? Yeah, Tom Tom Cruise. Is it pronounced differently? I've always said Tom Cruise. No, not Tom Cruise. Is it Cruise? Tom Cruise? Is that how it is? Bro, my entire life I've always said Cruise. Maybe because I'm so like used to the name. Let me see. Tom Cruise. But I don't know how to I don't know how to pronounce that. Have you considered a Roth IRA? Not yet. Not yet, at least. Tom Cruise. Is that how it is? Crows? Where's the O? That's a U, bro. Crows. Bro, okay. Anyways, I don't know his name. I don't know. I'm gonna continue saying Tom Cruise. That's what I'm used to. Bro, I've always said Tom Cruise, bro. Always. Let me see. Someone here in the free chat said you can build great dividends in life insurance way more predictably than the markets. Well, I got to do my research on that. I can't. Let me see. Um, from well, even when you put in, not spend, you get deposit 100K and borrow. That sounds a little bit. I don't know. That it does sound smart. Typical trader, but I would have to do my research on that. David, news is out in 2 minutes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually, in 1 minute. In 1 minute. But yeah. All right. So news is about to come out in about 20 seconds, guys. So far, it seems like buyers are still stepping in. Oh, yes is pushing up like crazy. In fact, what the hell? Okay, yes is a lot stronger than NQ is. Um, Now if we do continue seeing upside, I might just look for a continuation model into these London highs. But so far, guys, the market like it looks too normal. Like it looks good, but it also looks slow at the same time. But let's see what news does. Hopefully, it does something. Let's see. Let's see if we get some movement here. Remember, existing home sales is kind of like a hit or miss. So sometimes it comes out good, sometimes it moves the market, and sometimes it just makes the market straight out flat. So we're gonna see what happens. So, but so far, I don't think it's come out yet. So the market's still not really reacting here. So give it like a few seconds, and we should be good. That's if it does anything. But if not, so far I'm not really seeing anything too crazy in the market. That's really, what I mean, really going, to give us a setup. But yeah, all right. So apparently it came out, and the market's not really reacting. So I guess we're pretty much good. I mean, nothing's really happening here. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm about to add my position over into GPQ because this thing is not. I don't know if we're gonna get a setup anytime soon over on NQ. So in the meantime, let me go ahead and search up the thing right here. Yeah, we were ripping up like crazy right now. So I guess news did come out. It came out with a really nice bullish thing right here. So guys, what I might be looking for, if it obviously it seems like buyers are in a lot of control. We do have a fair value cap right here. So if anything, what we can start looking for here, guys, is we can start looking for a, if we can hold up this fair value gap right here, we can look for a retracement into this gap and just trade it into these London highs up here. It's not too bad. When it's news, it already came out like a minute ago. It already came out. The hell? Oh, right here. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna start adding into my long-term position, into GPQ. So right now, if we're trading at if we're trading at let me see. So I'm gonna do $30,000. Divide this by 53 or 52.86. That's about 565 shares. All right, let me add into that real quick. 565 shares. All right, bet. Let's buy it. Bro, do you think it's gonna move the stock? Oh, it's asking me questions. Hold up. Give me a second, guys. And in the meantime, we're gonna wait for the setup here. It's asking me if I'm in the SEC, bro. No, I'm not. No, 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 no. Continue. Gloria, what? Bro, hold on, guys. This thing is asking me so many personal questions, like what my address is. I'm just trying to buy. I'm just trying to buy the stock, bro. The hell? It does it for Weeble? All right, cool, cool. Let me just finish this out. While we wait for the setup, guys. Here, let me delete this so I don't confuse anyone. Because yeah, we definitely do have room for higher. So I'm gonna be looking for longs very, very soon. Give me 1 second. Hopefully we don't push up straight into this London high, because we're trying to target that right now. Efficient buying power. Due to market volatility, the buying power must be greater than 2%. What? Oh. 9460. What? Hold on. I'm trying to, okay, guys. I'm trying to add 565 shares into the stock for the long term, which I'm gonna explain the setup right now. We obviously we still have to wait for the 5-minute candle to go ahead and close. But it's saying here insufficient buying power due to market volatility. The buying power must be 2% greater than the estimated amount. Oh, bro, I'm so slow. I gotta do like 540 or 540, right? There we go. Order submitted. Fire. All right, bet. Bet that up. All right, guys. I'm in $28,000. Bet. All right, there's my long-term investment added. Let me show you guys. Remember, I'm gonna be holding this for years upon years to come, but I'm gonna start adding onto it right now. What platform? I'm using Weeble. I'm using Weeble. But here, let me show you guys. Boom. About $28,000 worth of stocks right there. Anyways, okay. So, pretty much what I'm looking at, 1,000-year investment. Yeah, pretty much. Anyways, okay. So, guys, what I'm looking to see right now is obviously we're trying to look for a pullback into the market down here. Because we're trying to obviously we know that we have room to go higher. We haven't taken out any level of liquidity, not on ES, not on NQ. All right, so we're trying to get a retracement into this gap, wait for about a 25 to 30 point push up. We take longs and we just target these two levels of liquidity up here for a pretty good thing right now. All right. Your blast, just my advice, don't forget. Yeah, of course, of course, of course, of course. Right now, I was also looking into another stock that I might put out later on today. Later out, or maybe later out, you know, in sometimes these days. But right now, my main focus is GPQ. That is my main focus right now. Yeah, guys, this is pretty much what I'm looking for right now. We haven't really taken out many levels of liquidity to the upside. We have very strong buying coming in. We have bullish news. We have everything pretty much lining up for higher. And we do have room for higher into these two levels above. So we could definitely look to trade into them and then just kind of call it a day. Pretty chill day. All right, guys. And thankfully, with us having a pretty normal market so far for today, this could be a pretty nice trade. Honestly, I do like the way it's looking. I like the way it's moving very like calmly, very steadily, and everything. So you know, I don't want to say anything, but I do like the way it looks. 0.75, and then okay. So yeah, right now we're pretty much all we're waiting on is just a simple pullback. Fingers crossed we can get it. Because I definitely do want to look to take some longs into these highs up here. The problem is, wait, worst case, can we take an inverse off this? I don't know. This is a London Fair Value gap. I don't like taking those at all. So I don't know. I don't know. By the way, no, guys, Trump does not speak today. Apparently it's just a recording of some crypto message. It's a pre-recording, so it could obviously it could still move the market. But I don't know. I wouldn't know. I mean, we still have 30 minutes for that, so we could probably still get this trade going. And let it play out for the next 30 minutes, and we go from there. What's wrong with London Fair Value gaps? Well, look at the point of the candle. It's not too much. You know what I mean? It's not too much at all. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, guys, we're currently looking for a retracement here for some longs. I really want to look to trade into that. But so far, if we don't get this, guys, honestly, I don't think we have anything to trade until like pretty much until this gets swept. So if anything, today might okay, look, if we don't get the setup, guys, we might have to do a PM session today because the reason I'm saying this is if we continue higher, we take our liquidity and then we look for the confirmations for a possible reversal into these London lows, we can still get a setup going. And we could probably get it from this one right here. But it's gonna take a lot of time, especially with the way the market is moving right now. It's good, but it's slow. It's a little bit slow. So it's either we get the setup or we come back later. All right. I feel like there won't be any in between. Because look, for example, let's say, oh, why don't you just wait for another fair value gap to be formed? Well, if we wait for one to be formed, let's say we go higher, we go up 40 points, right? We're gonna be like 10 points away from the price target. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna take a 10-point trade. You know what I mean? So it's either we get this one or we come back later. All right. So it all depends on if we get a pullback or not in about 20 seconds. But ES looks like it wants to pull back, so maybe we do have a chance here. We might have a good chance at longs very, very soon. But we'll see. We'll see. So the game plan will be we retrace into the fair value gap. Depending on wherever we bounce, we wait for about 25 points. We enter off that 25-point push-up, and we set our stop loss at the bottom of the bounce. That's pretty much how I trade these gaps right here. So we'll see. All we need now is pretty much a simple 10-point pullback, and we should be good. We should be good. So we would then target these highs up here, obviously. So we'll have about 3 price targets right here. So let's see what we can work with, guys. Hopefully something good. All right, so my bad. There's the pullback. All right, so right now what we're looking to see is if we're able to. We want to ask ourselves, okay, do we have room to go lower, or do we want to start bouncing up going forward? All right, obviously we do have some active selling, so we're probably going to go a little bit lower, but we'll see. We'll see. So right now, if we were to enter, we will want to enter pretty much right around this range right here, up here. Because remember, you wait for the retracement and you wait for about a 25-point bounce. All right, so that's if we were to enter right here. Obviously, we don't know just yet, so we need to wait. But personally, I want to see a little bit lower. But if we don't get that, obviously I'll add maybe like a little starter position right here, and then just go from there. Yeah, from the looks of it, it might have to be a starter position at first because we're entering way too high up, I feel like, and we haven't really fully retraced into the gap just yet. But if we do want to go higher, I mean, I don't want to test our luck and miss the setup. So yeah, let me see. Let me add 5 here. But yeah, I'll let you guys know if I enter starters. Let me see if... There you go. Okay. But yeah, so far no entry yet. It did seem like buyers stepped in for a split second, but it wasn't enough for me to really want to enter just yet. I really want to see like impulsive buying coming in after the fair value gap retracement. But for me to add a full position, I would want to see a little bit lower into the gap, which will give us more of a discounted price to enter at. But if you're entering all the way at these highs up here, I feel like it's way too high up and it's way too early for us to really enter. So if we do get a push up like from here on out, I'll do starters. If we go lower, I'll do full size. All right, because right now I feel like we barely tapped into the fair value gap, and the market might want to go a little bit lower just so we can get that full retracement. But for now, I'm keeping it as starters for now. So obviously I'll let you guys know when I'm in, and if I don't, I mean I will, but you guys can always see it on the screen when I enter. Yeah, let's see what we can cook up here. So far, it still seems like sellers want to retrace this a little bit lower. Fingers crossed we can, because I do want to get a better entry, for more of a price target here. But if we don't, I mean, that's kind of fine. I'll just do starters then. And you guys should be doing the same. Hopefully you guys, But yeah, if anything, I'm going to look to enter around 2010, maybe around there. To go ahead and work off that. Now, I do like the way prices is moving, but I also don't like the way how slow price is moving, because obviously we want to see a strong push into our price target here. But yeah, so far it's kind of like we have 2 doji candles, so we don't have anything really crazy calling our name here. But we'll see. Remember, guys, so far I'm not in anything. I'm still waiting for more of a buying confirmation. Once we're able to get that, then I'll add starters. Remember, it'll be a light size, so I'll be looking to add around 5. Now if we do go lower, then I'll add full. But for now, I'm keeping it at a pretty light size. The thing is, I just don't want to enter so early. I feel like the price is way too high up, and I feel like from the looks of it, usually when we get fair value gaps, we typically retrace into the gap, not just barely above it. But it could be the case where buyers are really strong to the point where sellers can't take control, and we just barely retrace into it. You know what I mean? It just adds more risk because we're entering at a higher price in a way. But we'll see. So far, price is kind of like just frozen here. I'm not sure why. It's like buyers and sellers they're trying to fight for a position here, but so far nothing. But let's see what this next candle does. If we're able to get a pretty nice push here, I'll just add starters. And a part of me wants to lower my stop loss over to like 35 points maybe, just so we can afford more of a retracement. But that's if we get the push up here. All right, so far it's kind of slow, maybe too slow. I don't know, but we'll give it some time. We'll see. Hopefully we can break this candle low down here so we can get more of a retracement. Oh, and by the way, ES has even retraced. Okay, well, now it has. I was about to say, okay, there's more of a retracement here, so that's a little bit better. All right, this is what I wanted to see. So let me go ahead and start changing my size over to a full size if we do get the bounce here, so I can get it going for you guys. So I'll do 10, and depending on wherever we bounce, I'll do something like this. So yeah, I'll still be looking for about the same entry. So if we can get a red to green candle, I'll look to take my long position here. That's pretty much what I'm looking at. But that was the retracement I did want to see, because now ES also retraced back into the gap as well. But yeah, the red to green. So I'm gonna add my long position here, guys. I got filled at. Well, I got a little bit of a high fill. I'm not gonna lie, but I did get the fill. So I got filled at 20,010. There's my fill. But I do like the way the setup is looking, though. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So yeah, here, let me go ahead and place my stop loss at right there. Put that up. Let me make sure everything's written correctly. I'm gonna take off this price target. There we go. Okay, there you go. But yeah, so remember, guys, I do want to target this right here, which we already hit in a way, but okay, we're kind of ripping up. Oh my god, we are ripping up. Holy crap, guys! I'm gonna take 6 off here. That was a really nice push up. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Wow. Okay, yeah, guys, I took off six contracts there. Oh, guys, we are. Oh my. Wow, what a bouncer, guys. I might take 2 off very very soon. Hold on. Hold up. I was typing on the wrong thing. Where did we enter at? Let me just put it here. Damn, bro. Not too bad. Not too bad. How are you guys doing? Hopefully you guys got a good entry off that. I tried explaining the setup as much as I could, but that was a really nice push up. Now, I do want to see us break new highs again so I can scale 2 out and then just hold the risk free for the rest. A part of me kind of wants to. I really want to, because we did take out this high right here, which could worry me a little bit. Here, let me adjust my stop loss here. Give me a second. All right, there you go. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Pass another eval. Congrats. That's what I like to see. Yeah, I trimmed a little bit more than half. Yeah, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Green up 47. Yeah, I'm up $500 right now, guys. I'm gonna scale 2 out here. I just like the way the buying is, guys. I took 2 out here. Guys. I just want to secure as much profits as possible. I do that. Like that push up was really nice. I trimmed 90. Yeah. So did I. I'm holding 2 contracts out of my 10. Setting to break even. Let us break this high first. Keep in mind we're in 2 contracts, so even if we do go down, we're still gonna be green on the day. But guys if you guys want to do break even, you definitely could. Don't how do I word this? You don't have to, like, just because I didn't say move it to break even. I mean, it's if you want to. Pretty much what I'm trying to say. But me personally, I scaled most of my contracts, and I still have the same stop loss down here for 2 contracts. So even if the worst were to happen, we're still super green on the day. All right, guys. But that was a really, really nice push up. I am not going to lie to you guys. That was a beautiful push up. Hopefully, you guys were able to cash out for some green. But wow, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. I'm doing break even. Yeah, bro. Look, if you guys want to do break even, no one is to stop you. You guys are your own boss. If you guys like the trade, do as you please. All right. Me personally, I'm gonna be holding these contracts with the same stop loss still. Guys, I went balls deep with 15, bro. Oh my god, that is not what I'm trying to hear, bro. Is the red number on the chart your stop loss? Yeah, this right here. Yeah. So this will be my stop loss down here. So 975 for 2 contracts. 975. Yes, sir. Yeah, me personally, I want to continue. Look, I do believe we go higher. Buyers are very, very strong and everything, but I'm just really worried about us taking out this internal high at 20,026, where price can get a little bit messy. But no matter what happens, guys, we'll still be green. But I feel like it's way too early to move your stop loss to break even for the people that are trying to risk it. Remember, if you don't want to do it, you do not have to. All right, guys. But we'll go from there. Me personally, I still do believe we go higher, but it can get a little bit messy around this level right here because it is a small level of an internal. But as long as buyers are able to hold above it, we should be Gucci. All right. So yeah, we'll go from there. Red to green. Yeah, bro, that's beautiful. Now we obviously need to hold it up a little bit. But we'll see what we do. I personally still believe we go higher. at least into this London high. So I want to say we have about 40 more points to go. 40 more points to go. Let's see, 211. Cool, cool. We inverse a 5-minute fair value gap, David. Look, well, this one right here, I was talking about it like a few minutes ago. I don't really like it so much. I mean, yeah, it's there, but look at the size of it. It's not super, super crazy. But yeah, to add a little bit of confluence into our trade, we did inverse it. All right. Now, obviously, we just need buyers to, step in a little bit. And the reason I said it could get a little bit hectic here is keep in mind, guys, we did take out this small internal level at 26. It can get a little bit messy where sellers might want to start stepping in and try to reverse it. But as long as we're able to hold above this fair value gap, we're still going to be as bullish as possible. We might get some pullbacks here and there, but as long as we don't get stopped out, we shouldn't get scared. All right. And even if we do get stopped out, we trim most of our contracts, so we're chilling. All right. But yeah, I still do believe we go higher. But sellers are trying to step in from the sweep. As long as we're able to hold above the sweep, going forward, it just shows that buyers are in full control. Where's your stop loss? I have two contracts for a stop loss over at the same one right here. I never moved it over to break even. But if you guys want to move it to break even, go ahead. It's your trade, your rules. All right, guys. But me personally, I do want to give the trade some more breathing room to kind of, to do its own thing. But yeah, remember, I trim most of my contracts, so whatever happens, regardless, I'm still gonna be super green on the day. Will you trade PM session, or is this enough? Well, we're still in the trade, so we don't know if it's enough or not just yet, but we'll see. We'll see. By the way, guys, I know you guys, a lot of you guys might have gotten your trade. You guys are green and you guys like to get off. Guys, before you guys get off, if you're getting off, tomorrow is OPEX. I said it before, I said it like a few minutes ago. Tomorrow's OPEX, guys. Please be careful. I don't really suggest trading it. I'm probably not gonna trade it myself. I don't even know if I'm gonna get on live or not. Depending on however this trade does. But guys, please be careful tomorrow. Please. If you're gonna trade it, it's gonna be a living headache. OPEX is never good. Never good. All right, so be careful with that. All right, so about 500 of you guys heard it. All right, so I don't want to hear anyone complaining tomorrow if you don't get any setups or anything, or if the market is choppy. All right. By the way, guys, I'm gonna scale one more off here. I scaled one more here. Beautiful push. Oh my, woo-hoo. Bro, we are green today, guys. We are green as hell. I'll take it. I'm gonna get the screenshot real quick. Give me a second. Let me go ahead and put this out real quick. Let me adjust my stop loss. One micro right there. All right. How many points are we? Guys, we are ripping. Jeez. 60 points, but. Hold on, let me kind of restart the screenshot real quick. Give me one sec. Let me kind of put this over here. Just like that. We're still, guys, we're about to see PT1. Guys, you guys gotta admit, this was a really nice trade. We read this trade so perfectly. Holy crap. I'm holding, all right, let me put this out real quick. Dude, writing alerts takes so long. Let me kind of put this out. Give me 1 second. I just gotta copy and paste this over to another server. Put this out real quick. I bet. All right, yeah. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and move my stop loss on my final contract over to break even. So 22.50. There we go. All right. There we go, guys. There we go. Beautiful. But yeah, so far $540 on the day. Super green, beautiful. Guys, by the way, before you guys get off, about 40 of you guys already got off. Guys, if you guys haven't already, go post your wins in the wins chat and at me. All right, guys, make sure you guys at me so I can get some credit for it. Whether you guys are in my server or an RP server, go ahead and post it over in the profits channel and go ahead and tag me over right here. In the profits channel, there's already 6 of you guys posting the profits. So you guys haven't already, go ahead and at me and we'll go from there. All right. And if you guys are over in RP server, you just go over to the profits channel and just at me down here. All right, guys. So I can get some credit for the trade. All right. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you. But yeah, actually not a bad day at all. Remember, guys, tomorrow. Oh, there's PT, by the way. There's price. There's PT. There's PT. So if you guys haven't trimmed already, go ahead and feel free to do so. Me personally, I want to start taking full profits very soon. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I do want to start taking full profits very, very soon. So I'll probably just take it at the final price target. All right, there it is. All right, I'm out of that trade, guys. I just got out. Beautiful. I just like the way it's moving up. That was literally what I was trying to see. And we took that at a full size, bro. Sheesh. Full size trade. Literally perfect. Take a screenshot of this. I gotta write the alert, so give me a second again. Let me see. All right, there you go. But guys, I'm fully out of this trade, guys. I took my final position up here. All right, so we ended the day up nearly 6K on the day. Wow, that was the cleanest. Not only has it been the cleanest price action all week, maybe all month, but the cleanest trade we've caught this week. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That was a good trade. That was a really, really good trade. But yeah, hopefully you guys understood it and took it perfectly with me. And by the way, guys, on YouTube, guys, hopefully you guys took that with me. But if you guys ended up missing it, you guys already know the deal. First thing in the description for the premium. All right, guys. Just a little plug there. All right, there you go. I have to put this out in RP server. There you go. But yeah, guys, not a bad day at all, man. Beautiful trade, and we saw that at the top, guys. Look at this sell. Look at this sell limit. Look at this, guys. Look at the chat. Look at the chat, bro. Literally the most perfect sell limit. We entered here and we sold it at the complete top here. Yes, sir. We'll take it. We'll take it. You can, yeah, bro. This week was fire. I think I ended this week up about 15K. I think. Not bad, man. Not bad. I'll take it. And I think I'm about to get a payout. I think I already hit the days and everything. So I might request sometime this weekend. Are you gonna do a recap? Okay. Would you guys want a voice recap or would you guys want? Oh wait, I have a YouTube video coming out today, guys. My editor should be done with the video. I gotta ask him, but I have a video coming out today, guys. I think I told you guys yesterday. I'm trying to get into a weekly upload schedule over for YouTube. Yeah. My favorite. No, he's crazy, bro. He's really good. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The Indian dude, yeah, my Indian editor, bro. No, but he should be done today. So, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm trying to get into like a weekly schedule with what's it called? With YouTube. I want to start getting more into content and start showing you guys a little bit more with the strategy. But yeah, I'm up 1,200 this week, bro. That is I think I'm up 1,500 per account this week. So I'm right there with you, bro. I'm right there with you. I'm up 1K. Beautiful. So guys, honestly, I think I've been seeing a lot more consistency. Yeah, consistency with you guys with my orders on the screen. I feel like I haven't been seeing, because there's been times where we've been green on the day and it's like someone's like, oh no, bro, I'm red. I'm like, how? For late entries and all this. So I feel like the orders on the screen have been helping so much more. The orders are major. Beautiful, bro. Beautiful. Bro, Adrian, you can't complain, bro. You can't complain, bro. It was a nice change. Perfect. That's what I like to see. But yeah. Now, Oh yeah. For the person that asked for the recap, would you guys want a text recap how I do over in the commentary, or would you guys want a recap right now over on the stream? Voice? Let me know. Let me know right now. Text. I'll do text maybe later, but let's do voice. Let's do voice. All right, guys. It's really simple. All right. So you guys need to pay attention here, right? Because I'm gonna explain the continuation fair value gap strategy. All right. Now, for the people. Okay. Before we start, for the people in my mentorship, did we not cover this last night? For the one that asked about the fair value gap continuation model, you see how I told you guys always wait for the 25-point push up and then you enter. I told you guys this last night. We covered it, and it is exactly what happened. All right, so let me go ahead and break this down to you guys so you guys can see exactly how you guys can trade the fair value gap retracements rather than the inverses. All right, so let's say, for example, all right, let me go over to a brand new chart real quick. Let me go over to M&Q. All right, so pay attention to this, guys, okay? So let's say, for example, right now, price, okay, let's say, for example, we have drawn liquidity up here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and mark this out as DOL. All right, which was what it was in this trade. We had the London high and Asia high. All right, can we inverse this for value gap as well? Yeah, actually you can. Yeah, I know you can. You definitely can. Because we have the room to go lower now. Now that we took out the objective, we definitely have room to go lower. All right, but hear me out, guys. Peep this, peep this. So we have the drawn liquidity up here, right? Let's just say it could be the Asia high, external, internal, whatever drawn liquidity it is, it's up here. All right, now let's say, for example, we have room to start. You know what I mean? The trend is bullish, right? So let's say we have something like that's moving like this, and we created a fair value gap like this, and then, you know, like that, right? So it seems like price is really bullish, all right? So in this case, what this drawn liquidity above is telling us is, hey, we still have room to go higher. So think of this as a magnet, all right? So think of this like this, right? Price is kind of like using this level as a magnet to go ahead and take it out. So we know that price has room to go higher. So what did we do in this trade right here? The trend was really bullish. We had a lot of buying coming in, and we still knew that we had room to go higher, which was going to be our price targets into the London and Asia high. All right. So now in this case, what we have right here, guys, is we have the bullish fair value gap. And typically, I know what we do is we usually inverse it, but in this case, we're not looking to inverse it because price still has room to go higher. We're not getting the reversal signal. We're getting the signal to go higher. Why? We haven't taken out drawn liquidity, and the buying pressure is still there, and we're also creating higher highs and higher lows. All right. So typically, what I do when I look for continuation models is obviously I look for these signals right here, and I simply look for a retracement into the. It could be anywhere into the gap. It could be from the complete top, from the complete middle, or even the complete bottom. All right, guys. As long as you're able to see a buying candle coming in or a selling candle, if it's a bearish fair value gap, all you need to do is simply wait for about a 25 to 30 point push up or push down, and simply just enter off of that push up. The reason I tell you guys wait for the push up is, let's say, for example, you guys are entering off the retracement, right? So let's say, for example, price goes like this, right? Why would you guys want to enter when price is selling off into the fair value gap? You guys need to make sure that price is bouncing from where you want it to bounce from. All right. So pretty much the reason we look for 25 to 30 points is you guys know that's our usual stop loss. So what we do in this case, guys, is to say, for example, we get a simple 35 or 30 point push up. So something like this, right? So let's say, for example, we're looking to take our long position right here, and our stop loss is going to be about 30 points, right? So it's going to be somewhere like this, like that, right? So look at this, guys. Okay, so we're entering based off buyers telling us like, hey, we're bouncing here, we're stepping in here. You know what I mean? We're bouncing off the fair value gap. All right, we know this because we're getting a very strong 30-point push up. All right, as well as that, guys, we're using the complete bottom from the bounce as our stop loss. All right, so this is where buyers gain control. All right, so this is how your trade should be looking like. So long story short, guys, simply identify the trend, identify that we have room to go higher or lower, wait for a retracement, then wait for a 25 to 30 point bounce, and then you enter and you place your stop loss at the complete bottom of the bounce, right? So it'll be right here in this case. And then you just let the trade play into your price targets like this. All right, and that's exactly what we ended up doing over on NQ, just like this into our price target, right? So once again, we had a fair value gap, we had a bullish trend, we have very strong buying coming in. We haven't taken out our objectives, which is the London and Asia high. So we retraced into it. We got a 28 point push up. We entered off this push up right here. We put our stop loss at the bottom, and we just targeted the objectives up here. Now that our objective got taken out, guys, if you guys want to be looking for another trade, I will be looking for an inverse off of this bullish fair value gap. Why? Because, guys, our objectives to the upside got taken out, right? So technically, the whole reason the market was going up was to take out this liquidity. Now that it's been taken out, buyers don't have that much interest to make the price keep going higher. All right. So if we don't have enough interest going higher, right now we're not only are we getting a DOL sweep, but we're also forming an MSS model. Why is that? because the selling is coming in, very strong selling, and we're constantly breaking new candle lows every single candle, telling you on the smarter time frame that we are in a bearish trend right now. All right. So with us being in a bearish trend, with us having all of the selling signal, with us having the DOL sweep and everything, all we need to do now, guys, is simply look to inverse the one thing holding us from going any lower, which is going to be this one bullish rally gap right here. So I would look for shorts like this. So 30-point stop loss like this. It could be 35 points, 30 points. And then you just target the New York low and the London low down here. So you're looking at about 200 points just like that. All right. This will be my next setup. I'm not going to take it because I'm done for the day. But if you guys do want to trade it, you know what I mean? This might be an extra setup that you guys can definitely take. All right, guys. But yeah, I got a notification from Weeble. See what it is. Just refer friends. All right. But yeah, hopefully you guys were able to understand that quick trade recap. Now I'll post it over in the commentary, but I'm kind of done for now. Thank you. I got you guys. Of course. But yeah, look, if you guys are green on the day, which I'm assuming is literally all of you guys, go ahead and take it off. If you guys do want to take tomorrow off, nothing wrong with that. Are you trading tomorrow? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't know just yet, bro. I'm leaning more towards not trading. And the whole reason behind that is not because we're green on the week, but of OPEX, dude. OPEX is really, really bad. I don't suggest you guys trade it. And for those trading tomorrow, despite OPEX, you guys will see what I mean. So if you guys haven't experienced OPEX yet, you guys will tomorrow. You guys are gonna see what I mean by the chop. All right. Oh yeah, Adrian, bro. Enjoy your weekend, bro. He's not trading, but he will. Bro, maybe. If the setup is there. Blast, can you talk about flipping days for Apex accounts or Apex payouts? I'm not super familiar with the term flipping days. I don't know. I don't know if I do it. Maybe I do it without noticing. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what flipping days means. Like I've heard of it a million times in the space, but I'm not sure what it means, honestly. Oh, like scalping it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's allowed. If that's what you're asking. Wait. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can do it on Apex. Yeah, they do allow it because I remember one of my friends, he requested a 40K payout and he got it denied. And all he did was flip some days and he got it accepted right after. So if you guys ever get your payout denied for whatever reason for whatever rule you guys broke, you guys can always just flip 8 days and then just get the payout again. Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, it does count as a trading day. Yes, sir. Yeah, it does. As long as you make over $50. Remember, you can't just make $1 and just call it a day. Unlucky, bro. If you blow your account, does it restart? No. You can just restart it whenever you want. You can restart it whenever you want. What sizing would you recommend on a 25K account? Try to stick to like five micros, 5 to 7, like 7 on a good day. You know what I mean? Like 7 is a good amount. I would say 5 to 7. So for me, my light position is 7 and my full position is 10. So for you, it will be full position 7, light position 5. Is what is it? Opening range breakout safe for tomorrow? I wouldn't be able to tell you. I would obviously have to see the volume coming to market open. But the reason I'm telling you guys to avoid tomorrow is 99% of the time it gets very hectic. Like there could be volume, but there might not be any momentum. All right, so be careful. Be careful. All right, I'm not saying the strategy won't work. Maybe tomorrow might be the best day of the week. Who knows? I can't really tell the future. But from the a million past times that I've traded OPEX, it's never gone right. It's always very slow. Right? And guys, one thing I'm gonna tell you guys is getting stopped out is one thing. Getting stopped out due to chop is another thing, and getting stopped out due to chop on a Friday is another thing. All right. So look, if you guys are good on the week, honestly, there is nothing wrong with taking an extra day off for the weekend. All right. There is nothing wrong with that. So if you guys want to do it, go ahead. All right. Do you always keep your drawdown at? No, bro. I have a lot of drawdown, bro. I am nowhere near 2,500. But for the people that are around that drawdown, I would say before you guys request a payout, make sure you guys after the payout, after they take away the money from the account, make sure you guys have at least $2,500 worth of buffer. All right. Do not request a payout if you guys are gonna have like $500 with a drawdown. All right. Just take a few more winning trades, and then just kind of like build that cushion for your account. All right. So for example, if you're on a 50K account, I would say try to request a payout at about $54,000. All right. So if you guys request a 2K payout and they take away 2K from the account, you're still gonna have about $2,000 worth of drawdown. All right, so around 54 is where I would request the payout. But if you guys want to do it earlier, who am I to tell you not to? You know what I mean? It's your money, your account. All right, but if you guys do want to hold these accounts for longer, and actually see some consistency with these accounts, try to keep a very reasonable drawdown. Yeah, the threshold does stop. Yeah, so after you make $52,000 on the account, the second it goes above 52K, the threshold stops at $50,100. So look, let me write it down for you guys, so you guys can kind of put it here, right? So if you're on a 50K PA account, not eval, PA. This is only for PA, right? If you're on a 50K PA account, after you cross $52,000 in equity, your trailing drawdown freezes at 50,100. Is it 56? Oh, they changed it. Oh shit. All right, I guess it's 52,600. Back then it used to be 52,000 on the dot. But I guess not. But yeah, I guess now it's 52.6K. Your trailing drawdown, like you'll never have a trailing drawdown on that specific account. Until this level right here. For a 25K account, I'm not sure what it is on a 25K because I've never traded a 25K account. 25K is 25,000. Bro, that's not even a number, bro. That's not even a fucking number. I would say it's 26,600. Yeah, 26,600. Yeah. So after 26.6K, your drawdown will go ahead and freeze. Yo, what's the word?
Up,
bro, you guys gotta send that picture of.
bro, stop. Bro, I just joined.
But yeah, no, bro, how did you do today, bro?
I was on eval today because I requested a payout,
That's right. Guys, bro, my boy Zaim requested a 40K payout yesterday, bro. Fucking huge, man. 40K payout, bro.
Hopefully they approve that shit.
Nah,
I didn't break
you
any
saw how
rules.
Apex went down yesterday, bro? Dude, I was getting DMs of people telling me, dude, Apex rug pulled. I'm like, bro, what? It's just down. Bro.
Yeah.
But
But what you do today? Longs?
I caught
Off
80
what?
points off this fair value gap right
80?
here. Yeah, I caught this bounce right here. This candle right here.
Bro, I've been long. I caught out longs at 881.
Bro. Jeez. Dude, I have 22 pings from RP server, bro. Bro.
Congrats. Thank you, bro. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys are being nice to me for the ones. Thank you.
Bro.
Oh my
By the way,
god.
guys, we just hit the Asia high up here.
There we go.
So if you guys are in, you know, you can always stream here. Not a bad day. Let me check out, bro, guys. Oh, never, bro. Most of the pings are from fucking Money Motive, bro. I thought it was from the Profits channel, bro. Oh my, bro. I was about to say, damn, people are making money in there, bro. Nah, bro. It's just this dude are learning like crazy.
Wait, he's in there?
Money Motive? Yeah, bro. I don't really think anyone takes it though. Cause bro, he posts like 1,000,001 alerts, bro. Look at this shit.
Oh, bro, I did not know he was part of that team.
I don't know. I don't want to be associated with that one, bro. Yeah, bro. I have it muted as well, bro. Like, wait, hold on. Let me not leak.
Pretty kids crazy. Good
Look,
job, bro.
you see how it's like highlighted off? I have it muted and I still get the pings. But anyways, look, if you guys are in our RP channel, guys, go hype me up in this Profit channel, so you know what I mean. We can get some credit. You know what I mean. But hype me up in here, guys, if you guys want. But yeah, man. Bro, Zaim, I was about to get off, bro. I was looking to join Krabby's live, but he got off.
Nah, I was, bro. So I did my live. I went to steps, and I'm here. I'm just jumping lives, man.
Dude, you're a bot, bro. A trading bot.
I am maybe.
Wait. Oh shit, bro. I want to look, dude. I added $30,000 into a stock, bro. Into this one right here, dude.
Hold on. What is it called?
GPQ, the long-term investment one.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I got an alert that I got in. I haven't been able to alert it. But yeah, guys. Here, I think I can show you guys my Webull portfolio, so you guys can obviously see the thing. So let me go ahead and open up Chrome real quick. Google Chrome. All right. Hopefully it doesn't leak anything. I think I could turn on like streamer mode or something. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Let me show you guys my position. But yeah, look, for the people trying to do long term with me, man. Hold on, my account. Wait, hold on. Bro, how do you open up my watch list? Oh, there you go. Bro, for the people that are trying to do long term with me, guys, I feel like anything will be a good time to add. Dude, what the fuck? All right. Let me close this out real quick and then go to account. All right, and put my password. Oh damn! Oh, we're making money, guys. What the hell? Wait, let me sure I don't leak anything. How do you hide this? Okay, look, guys. Let me show you guys the
Okay.
position. 30K right here, guys.
Was about to be up my
Right here.
payout.
Bro. But yeah, guys, right now I'm currently up $135. Remember, I don't really care if I'm up 130 bucks. I'm not day trading this. I'm holding this for years. But yeah, no, I know, Adrian. Don't worry. I know. But yeah, guys, as you guys can see right here, I added about $28,000 into the stock a few minutes ago. All right. So yeah, we're up $30,000 here. All right. Oh yeah, bro. That's crazy, Baron. That's crazy. That's crazy work, bro. Anyways, you push us up. Wait, you push us up on the trade. Wait, okay. I want to see some heads here, guys. How many of you guys are gonna start doing long term with me? Guys, I'm gonna be taking advantage of this Trump sell off, guys, and I'm gonna be going crazy. I'll think about it, bro. I don't think there's time to think, bro. You gotta take action, bro. It's either you do it or you don't. I want to, but I only got 1K. I mean, bro, you could start. Look, if you have a job, you guys can always put a percent of your income into long term, guys. Pretty much what this is doing for us, guys, is just making money while we sleep. Remember, guys, the money is still there. Don't you know what I mean? This is probably not gonna run down to zero. Hopefully, I don't jinx it. But the money is still there, guys. What it's doing is giving you that passive income every single month of dividends. All right, guys. This runner's paying. Oh my, jeez, man, jeez. Nice for the people holding. You guys are making some money. I'm fully out. I made about 6K on this trade, but I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Having on 30 bands, bro, we gotta get those Apex payouts, guys. That's the goal. So whatever payout request from Apex, I'm putting about half of that into my long term. Because I'm not gonna lie, that money is sitting in my bank account looking pretty, doing nothing. And I'm not trying to have it doing nothing. You know what I mean? I need it to be working for me. All right. We need to be making money while we sleep. All right. So that's why I'm doing long term. All right, guys. But yeah. David, if I have 4.5K, how should I go about adding it? Dude, you could add like maybe like $500 every 2 weeks, every month, around there. You know what I mean? Just slowly add into it. Remember, it's long term. We're not day trading this. We're not rushing this. We're gonna be adding for the next 2, 3, 5 years. You know what I mean? Yeah, you could also put the rest in high yield savings, which also makes you money while you sleep. Guys, the whole point of what we're doing, guys, is we make money from trading and we make that money make us more money. All right, it's a snowball effect. All right, guys, that's what we're doing. So we made our money from payouts on Apex and everything. Turn on the. Oh yeah, bro, the drip. Yeah, bro, I have to. I have to look into that as well. But yeah, guys, I'm being college for the next few years, so I won't really have any bills, bro. Take advantage of that, bro. Look, I'm 19, bro. I don't have a property. I don't have a house. I don't really have to pay for rent. I do have my parents as well, but um,
No,
bro,
guys,
what happened?
bro, this just says under review, bro.
Still?
It went from pending to under
Yeah,
review.
that's normal, bro. That's normal.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, I
bro.
never got that before. Oh, okay.
Nah, but because the under review it's done automated, so it takes time. It takes time. Give it like a few hours,
Yeah.
and it'll be accepted. Do you have a referral code? I do, but I don't really care about the. Actually, it's free money. Let me try to find it. Promotion center. Hold up. Let me give you this code real quick, bro. I will never turn down free money. Um, let me see. Free fractional shares. Is that what it is? Continue to start. How do you do this? I'll figure it out, bro. I'll at you, bro. I'll at you, Brian. It's like what, like 100 free bucks, bro? Psh, I'll take 100 bucks. That's free. That's
Bro,
free lunch
this
money.
guy. This guy.
That's free. That's free money for dinner, bro. Hold on, let me set it up for you. Give me a second. But look, if you guys are done for the day, guys, you guys are free to call it. I don't know if you guys want to treat tomorrow. I would take maybe not. You know what I mean? Okay, let me see. Um, get up to $2,000 in free fractional shares. Bet. All right, start inviting. All right, guys. If you guys want to open up your Weibo account, wait, how do you can't copy the link here? Oh, copy my referral link. Oh, it's not letting me do it. Hold on, let me send it to myself. Give me a second. Give me 1 sec.
Nah, last time I requested the 40K, it took him just under like
It's like
15 hours
yeah. All right,
to
guys.
approve it, bro.
I sent it over in the live stream. Wait, what the hell? Oh, my Discord is bugged out. Shit, hold up. But yeah, bro. Yeah, no, they request they have something like a day around there, 1 to 2 days. Dude, did you see how they banned Lonto from buying more evals?
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. All right, guys. Look, if you guys do want to, you know what I mean? If you guys want to make me some free money, you guys can sign up with this. You don't have to. It's a joke. I don't really care.
Was
But
the Weeble?
yeah, the
I
Weeble
remember
shit.
I used to.
He made 90K, bro. Who knows if that's a real account or not, bro? Lonzo, bro. Lonzo, bro. I don't know. I think he either bought too many evals or he made too much money off the PA accounts. But they literally
Yeah,
banned him
so
from buying any more accounts.
what he does now, he just has reserves. So he has past accounts already, or there'll be like $1 off from passing. So let's say he blows the accounts, he has another stack of 20 just chilling there. But he
Yeah.
has to pay monthly for that, so
I
I
guess he
don't
hit the
know.
limit for max evals. Dude, I have
That'll be great.
40 fucking pings, bro. Look at this shit. Bro,
Nah,
jeez.
dude.
We can only see the live on YouTube? Nah, bro, we're in the premium, my man. We're in the premium. You can join like right here. If you want to join. Right here. Bro, 40 pings. Holy jeez. Bet. Guys, by the way, good stuff today. Good stuff today. Here, let me close my Weeble because I'm not trying to see my P&L move so much. There you go. Anyways, okay. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and say we're done for the day. Yeah, we're pretty safe to kind of call it. Blast, if we grab an ERL high, do it for the Vania Fair Valley gap, bro. All right, bro. I don't know what an ERL is. Is there a reason you have a skill to 20 accounts? I have 20 accounts on reserve, bro. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm
So scared.
I'm scared. Yeah, I look, bro. Look, guys, trading in front of like 500, 700 people a day is stressful as fuck already. Trading on 10 accounts adds more stress, and adding another 10 accounts adds more stress. And bro, I have enough stress on my mind right now, so I don't know if I want to do 20 just yet, bro. I'm happy with what I'm making right now, bro. I don't know. External range liquidity, so like an external high, right? Yeah, like 400, bro. Baron, I literally, guys. You guys think I come up with this every time? Look, anytime you guys say, "Yo, Blasters, check DMs," you're like, bro, I can't. Look how many, like, bro. Look at my requests, bro. I have 770, bro. I
I'm at
physically,
160 and
dude.
I
No,
lose my
Zane, you don't
mind.
understand, bro. I physically can't read all messages, bro. Like,
It's okay. You guys can always DM me. I'll DM back.
yeah, bro. How you look, bro? All right, bro. Bro, speaking of, bro, I gotta. I don't know what my editor's doing, bro. He,
Bro, time to lock in.
yeah, for real, bro. Like, where's my video at, bro? Because guys, I gotta post a YouTube video today on a little trade recap that I did. But yeah, you should no look. I have to have the DMs open because there's been times where it's like a serious DM and I have to respond to it, and if I don't have it open, it's not professional. You get what I'm saying? So once we pass an eval, can we sit on those? Yeah, you can sit on as long as you sign the documents. You're chilling. You're chilling. All right, bro.
So being chilling.
But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off for today. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have anything to do. I'm probably just gonna lay down in bed and just watch TikTok and just enjoy the day. But yeah, guys, tomorrow I don't know if I'll be live. No promises because I don't know. I don't know. Tomorrow's gonna be. Oh yeah, the beach. Honestly, bro, the beach doesn't sound too bad right now. I might go chill out for the day. I mean, it is early. It's only 11. And I have nothing to do, so fuck it. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get off then. All right. If anything, let me at me in the chat if you guys have any questions, and I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. It's a maybe. It's a maybe. I don't know if I'm gonna trade tomorrow because of OPEX. All right, but if not, I'll see you guys on Monday. All right. Can you scoop? Are you in Miami,
Yo, get me, bro.
bro?
Get me.
But yeah, all right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, in the walls, the walls. I never heard of that. The walls in your bro. All right, bro. All right. Anyways,
Hello.
man, I'm getting off, bro. I'm getting off. All right, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. All right, guys. Peace out, chat. Peace out, Zaim. Peace, peace.
Alright, yo. Peace.
And YouTube, guys, hopefully you guys were able to make some money with me and enjoyed the stream. We ended up making about $6,000 today, guys. We have been on a 100% win rate this week. So if you guys do want to join the premium, guys, if you guys want 60% off any premium upgrade, guys, click the first link in the description and use code 60 for any premium upgrade on monthly, 3-month, or even lifetime. All right, guys. Here's the code. Let me show it to you guys on the screen. So if you guys click the first link in the description, which will be right here, right, the first link right here, you guys go over to my premium page right here. You click join. It could be 1 month, 3-month, or even lifetime, depending on whatever you guys want to join. Let's say 1 month. You guys click or type code 60. Right here, you scroll down to promo code, type code 60, apply, and it'll apply 60% off any premium upgrade if you guys do want to get access to real-time live trading, real-time alerts, real-time education, and access to anything in our premium channels. All right, guys? It'll give you guys the community, the trades, everything. All right, guys? But yeah, I'm really hoping to see you guys in there. And if you guys, before I get off, if you guys do want to take advantage of the Apex 71% off, guys, use code Blastoise off on any funded account. All right, guys, we'll give you guys 71% off any funded account. All right. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow then. If I go live. I don't know if I'm gonna go live yet, but if I do, I'll see you guys tomorrow. If not, I'll see you guys on Monday.